The genesis of this record really came from my husband, Richard, who, from the moment we met, has been my #1 supporter and biggest advocate for my music. And something that Richard's done over and over again has just been to really dream for me. He has a really big imagination for all the things that I could do as an artist and as a songwriter. And I think when somebody has that deep of a belief in you, it can't help but affect you. And it definitely has influenced some of the choices that I made in putting this record together. Also, it's just always great to have him in the studio because he's a phenomenal cellist and bass player, and he actually got to play cello on the closing track for this record, which was really pretty cool. So when Richard and I sat down to kind of brainstorm, okay, like let's pretend that money's not an issue and we have all the right connections, who would we want to work with on this record? And we knew we were going to do the record in Nashville, and so representing Memphis well was important to me. And we thought, well, gosh, wouldn't it be so cool if we could get Rouse to play on this record? Because Rouse is sort of like a legendary Memphis musician and artist, and he doesn't live in Memphis anymore, but somebody that we thought, wow, that would be really special if we could get Rouse involved. So he very graciously agreed to fly in for the record from his home in New York, just for the record, which was incredibly cool for me. Kind of geeked out about having him in the studio. And Brad Jones, like, that was just another dream that became a reality. It was just a real shot in the dark because I didn't know Brad at all before this record. Found his email, sent him some of my demos, fully expecting him to say no thank you. And miraculously he said, let's do a record together. The rest is history. It's just being in the studio with Brad and getting to work side by side with him was a real learning experience for me, very eye-opening in some ways, and just a really fulfilling experience. I could not have asked for a better experience for my first Nashville record. And then just personally, he's been a deep source of encouragement for me in my artistry and songwriting. To have somebody so well respected dig what you're doing, it definitely reshapes your image of yourself, and that's what this record has done for me. I love the songs, I love the production choices, and I cannot wait for everybody to hear it.